Few hunts in nature unfold so quietly, yet carry such deadly danger. Among dense bushes, scorching ground, and narrow rock crevices, every movement can mark the beginning of a fight for survival. Strength can create an advantage, but speed, venom, and judgment are what ultimately determine who survives. Sometimes a single small mistake can lead to a tragic ending. And in hunts that seem already decided, sometimes the one holding the advantage is the one no one expects. Rattlesnake vs. rat. Rattlesnakes are among North America's most sophisticated ambush predators, armed with potent venom, long fangs, and an extremely sensitive ability to detect heat. Their heads are usually distinctly triangular with narrower necks, while their bodies are covered in scales that help them blend into soil, rocks, and vegetation. Rattlesnake coloration varies by species, ranging from gray-brown and pale yellow to diamond-shaped patterns that provide extremely effective camouflage. Between their eyes and nostrils are heat-sensing pits, allowing them to detect warmth from warm-blooded animals even in complete darkness. Temperature governs the entire life of a rattlesnake because it must absorb heat from the sun before it can hunt effectively. Rattlesnakes can detect extremely slight differences in temperature enough to locate a breathing rat in the cold darkness of the desert. A small rat can disappear completely among dry grass, but to a rattlesnake, darkness is not a safe refuge. For a rat, a distance of only a few centimeters can decide everything. Once it enters striking range, the advantage in speed almost immediately belongs to the snake. As soon as the venom enters the bloodstream, protease enzymes begin breaking down proteins, damaging blood vessels, and gradually destroying tissues inside the rat's body. The rattlesnake uses its forked tongue to follow the trail, gradually closing the distance to the envenomated prey. A strategy that allows the snake to subdue its prey without entering a dangerous struggle. To digest the large amount of protein from its prey organs, such as the rattlesnake's heart and liver, temporarily enlarge, helping the body accelerate energy metabolism. Snake versus snake. In a confrontation between two snakes, the bite is often the moment that creates the entire advantage for the one that strikes first. Immediately after the bite, the snake's long and flexible body can quickly coil around its opponent, turning its entire body into a living constriction weapon. This type of constriction is not simply meant to hold the opponent in place. It pins the other snake down and makes every attempt to turn its head and counterattack far more difficult. In snakes, strength does not come from legs or claws. All controlling force comes from muscle groups running along the body, functioning like extremely powerful biological cables. Each new coil can be adjusted in response to every movement of the other snake making escape, increasingly difficult the more the opponent struggles. During these constricting battles, the snake being wrapped often quickly loses the initiative because it no longer has enough space to turn its body and create an angle for a counterattack. Sometimes, victory also depends on which snake has the stronger venom and which venom penetrates the opponent's body faster. King Cobra vs. Python. What confrontation could be more brutal than one in which a predator armed with deadly venom faces a giant equipped with terrifying muscular constriction? It continuously slips away from the python's bites and coils, then quickly counterattacks at multiple points across the body to inject a large amount of venom from the very beginning. King Cobra venom is not the most toxic in the world, but the quantity injected can be extremely large, and its attacks can come repeatedly from multiple directions. The neurotoxins quickly spread and directly attack the nervous system. They gradually disrupt the signals traveling from the brain to the organs throughout the body. Wherever the venom spreads, muscular function weakens, causing every struggle or attempt to constrict in return to fade into weak spasms before the entire body becomes completely motionless. The king cobra is the world's longest venomous snake, with large individuals exceeding 5 meters and possessing an impressive striking range. Unlike most venomous snakes, its diet consists primarily of other snakes, making it a truly specialized snake hunter. The reticulated python is slowly crawling across the ground, completely unaware that a dangerous predator is silently approaching from behind. A sudden bite sinks directly into the opponent's body. Then the king cobra quickly retreats to wait for the venom to begin taking effect. When the two opponents encounter each other again, the python's head has already suffered severe damage from the venom. Although it does not possess the most potent venom, the king cobra can inject an enormous quantity. Each bite may deliver around 400 to 700 pyrodontals, far more than many ordinary snakes. Instead of simply biting and immediately releasing, this species can keep its jaws firmly attached to the opponent's body, allowing more venom to be delivered deeper into the tissues during the attack. After the final spasms, the python becomes completely motionless, with its head showing clear discoloration under the effects of the toxins. The predator can then easily leave the battle unharmed. King cobra vs. rat snake. Changes in acetylcholine receptors provide significant resistance to venom, helping make the king cobra one of nature's most dangerous snake hunters. Deep within the dense forest, the specialized rat hunter has almost no chance of escape with a hunting machine already locked onto its target from behind. With such highly effective snake hunting abilities, it has little reason to fear most opponents that appear in its path. Although the rat snake possesses excellent speed and reflexes against the snake-eater king, the outcome is often decided within the first few seconds. A large amount of neurotoxin is quickly injected directly into the circulatory system inside the rat snake's body. The amount of venom delivered in a single attack can be enormous enough to cause severe consequences in many large animals if a sufficient dose actually enters the body. King cobra venom contains many different groups of proteins, including neurotoxins that can weaken muscular control. An especially important advantage when its prey possesses a densely muscled body. Rat snakes are completely non-venomous, so once approached, one of the greatest advantages available to reptiles seems almost useless to them. Widespread ischemia spreads throughout the body. This is often the price paid by those that accidentally confront the king of reptiles. The predator continues gripping and repeatedly chewing to inject even more venom into the body until the prey completely loses the ability to resist. The battle ends within a short time. The flexible skull structure allows different parts of the jaw to move independently, helping the predator gradually pull the victim's entire body deeper into its digestive tract. Ringneck snake vs. Garter snake. Do not let its small body and bright coloration fool you, because the ringneck snake is a predator armed with a highly dangerous chemical weapon. Although it lacks long fangs, this species still possesses venom that is secreted along with its saliva. It subdues prey by holding on with its bite and gently chewing until the toxins enter the wound, causing amphibians and small snakes to rapidly lose their ability to move. Despite its relatively modest size, the ringneck snake has a Duvernoy's gland that produces toxins especially effective against small reptiles. When confronting a northwestern garter snake, it uses its flexible body to coil around and restrain the opponent while using teeth positioned deep at the rear of the jaw to deliver toxins into the tissues. The venom quickly affects the garter snake's motor system, significantly reducing its ability to fight back or find a way to escape. A confrontation showing that chemical weapons can sometimes completely compensate for a difference in size.
Une simple injection de venin pour conclure l'affaire.
The moments we have just witnessed show that the wild leaves no room for hesitation. Every hunt is a trade-off between instinct strategy and survival. Not every confrontation ends the way we expect. Sometimes a single unexpected counterattack is enough to reverse the entire situation within seconds. If these confrontations impressed you, leave a comment hit. Like and subscribe to the channel to continue exploring even more brutal stories of survival. Thank you for watching. See you again on the next journey.